The best love is non-corporeal love. We saw The Spirit of Christmas, so you know what that means.
Schwarzenegger grow a baby in his belly, rock a rhinestone vest while ripping Justin to Kelly, or maybe see a burlesque show with Nick Crow and take a boat with speed to hitting cruise control. J-Man, Big Paul in the beautiful June, gonna take you from the goob all the way to the room. Ran the games of Street Fighter, helped to blow off steam, just a sucker punch the odd life of Timothy Green. Sharknado, the birdemic, how we staying alive. They call it in the badass and he's on the line, cranking 88 minutes cause they cool as ice, cause a bad Jim Varney looking kinda nice. Paul and June getting literal, Jason is getting laid. June is making sure all the monkey shots getting paid. They judge a bunch of movies while they're making the grade. Here's a real question for you, how did this get made? That's a good look, Haru.
What's that smell?
Hey everybody, welcome to Matinee Monday. I'm your host, Tall John Shear, aka Paul Shear, and this is a video recap series of some of the best episodes of How Did This Get Made that we have taken out of the vault and put back into our stream. And because it is the holidays, we are looking back at some of our classic holiday episodes. And this was one that we did about 2 years ago. It's called The Spirit of Christmas. Jessica St. Clair is our guest, and this is a great episode for a couple of reasons. First of all, the movie is completely bonkers. It's about a lawyer who moves to Connecticut and falls in love with a ghost, or maybe 2 or 3 ghosts. We'll get into all that. The rules of this movie make no sense, like who sees ghosts, who don't see ghosts. But the best part of this episode, in my opinion, is that June called in during jury duty. She couldn't make the episode, so she was whispering the entire time into her phone. It makes for one of the funniest June episodes because a big debate in this episode is it okay to fuck a ghost? Is that a fetish or not? Take a listen. It's an insane movie because I don't even think I understand it. I rewound this movie multiple times. Like, all right, so wait, what is going on? I mean, it's a ghost story without the ghost.
There's like 3 ghosts.
Yeah, there's 3.
There's 3. By the end of the movie, there's 3 ghosts.
Well, technically 2 ghosts, 1 corporeal man.
Person.
Like,
but then suddenly at the end, everyone can see the other ghosts.
Everybody can see all the ghosts all the time. Some ghosts can walk through walls, some ghosts don't. The rules, and even within the body of the movie, they keep having moments and scenes where people try and explain the rules. And they say things like, there's the female lead at one point says to the guy, there's got to be some rules to this. And I was like, yes, let's figure them out, please.
By the way, they give up on even trying to explain it because at one point it feels like the movie goes meta and they're like, the curse is weird. Like, this is the scene right here. It's like,
I'm no expert on curses, but this one seems weird. He's a ghost except for 2 weeks.
That's
Why?
weird.
Did he insult a witch?
Oh, classic.
There are no witches.
Oh, right, because that would be crazy.
Daniel doesn't know the reason behind his situation.
And neither does the writer of this film.
95 years ago for 12 days and has done the same each year ever since.
And he can't leave here.
He's restricted by the inn's property line.
Yeah, but there's too many rules for this to be random. There has to be purpose behind it.
We wish.
Like,
and we wish there was. We wish there was a purpose.
I agree. Like, I would believe you if you told me like an 11-year-old wrote this script. Literally. And like that's the level of logic.
But there is literally, that seems like the transcript of a note session when the screenwriter has given it to someone else. Like, but it doesn't make any sense. Why can't he go on the property line?
So he's this, and he's corporeal for 2 weeks, and then he's this.
How many times are you guys going to use the word corporeal?
So many times.
I've literally not heard that word ever in my life.
What?
I know it is a word, but I don't want to hear it.
By the way, June said, but we can all agree that they had chemistry, right?
No,
June,
no.
But no,
this is a fetish of, is it? I think it's a fetish of girls. It must be to fuck a ghost, right?
Is it though?
It must be.
But like, let me ask
He's
you
not
this.
even a ghost.
Why?
Hold
Why?
on.
The ghost in Patrick.
Why?
Who was the ghost in Ghost? I never
Patrick
saw it.
Swayze.
Yeah, but they're
People
married.
wanted to fuck that
they're a
ghost.
married couple.
So what?
Though.
You
Their
still
love
wanna-
is real. Like, they're married.
June has written, I've never fucked a ghost.
But do you want to?
How do
But
you
would
know?
love to.
How do
But
you
would.
know?
She said, unfortunately,
That's right,
but would love to.
Because she liked
How do you know?
Drop dead Fred.
Guys,
he's not a ghost.
Ghosts could be
Drop Dead Fred is
fucking
not a
us
ghost.
all the time. Ghosts could be fucking us all the time. We don't know.
They fucked Dan Aykroyd or they gave him a blowjob.
Yes, I'm sure.
But this ghost was very sweet. I mean, they just kind of kiss. I mean, it is all about that one peck.
Fine,
they have,
that's hot as hell.
there is
Olden
no
days
sexual
sex
chemistry.
Is hot.
Was this a Canadian movie? Is it possible this movie's Canadian?
No, but the actor is the French Canadian.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because to
we
me,
went to
it
college
had,
with a lot of French
to me,
Canadians.
it had the chemistry of like Canada. Like it was like without chemistry. Like there was no erotic.
No disrespect to our Canadian listeners.
Oh no, disrespect to our. You know what, Canada? Get it together. Wear something sexier. Show us your dongs, Canada.
And do something with them.
God damn it.
Stop being so fucking polite.
Oh, yeah.
His accent does come out in many a scene, but let's even get into the premise of it, which is our lead actor, Kate, is, and I'm going to bring up June's point right away here,
Looks
which
just
is
like Deborah Messing.
She
is that her
does.
point?
She's
Deborah
Messing-esque.
June says, in these movies, every woman who works is considered a workaholic.
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, she didn't seem, first of all, I don't think that they make you like her right away because they have this weird breakup scene where the guy is breaking up with her for being too businesslike. And then she's like, oh yeah, I just feel like I didn't want to see this movie about these two characters at all. These felt like side characters.
It sets her up in this way that she's like married to her job, and because of her closed off nature, because she gives the guy this whole speech about every boyfriend who's broken up with her or she's broken up with, giving her some sort of
reason
like
why
moniker.
She's broken.
Yeah, some sort of moniker said something to her that has stuck with her about how she's unavailable romantically or emotionally, how she's too difficult to, whatever. And that is what you're supposed to believe is like she needs to,
heal something in herself.
Yes, break through this, I guess, and it revealed later it's because of her parents' divorce.
Wait a second. That was the most...
Because of her parents' divorce?
Her parents' divorce is the reason that
that's not crazy that people could be
It's
traumatized.
not processed at all, though. Like, what happened during the parents' divorce?
She goes,
Did
I'm
somebody
collateral
murder-
damage?
Collateral damage?
Now listen, Paul had obviously a very tragic
Yes,
childhood.
and he's figured it out.
I worked through it.
And he worked through it, and we know that. But you're right. She does not learn anything.
June
Zero.
Paul has issues.
Paul
does has. I mean, like, listen, we've all got issues.
Yeah,
but
pass
Paul,
the tissues.
if we're talking about who has the
But
most,
Paul managed to figure out how to have a relationship,
How to find
successfully
love.
find love,
And juggle work.
He didn't need to find a ghost to fuck.
This movie only has 11 speaking people, and all of them seem pretty cool and down to do it with a ghost. I love this movie. We've found some great ones along the way. Avril Halley, one of our movie picking producers here, has found gold here in the spirit of Christmas. I think that the only way to get in the Christmas spirit is to listen to this episode, watch this movie, and then listen to this episode. If you like Monday Matinee, then please like and subscribe to this channel. We love doing it. We will talk to you soon, and we'll see you next time for next week's Monday Matinee.